Matt Canning, bodybuildingpro.com. We are here at the 2013 Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic in Columbus, Ohio. I am with Big Sean Allan. I saw you, Sean, first in the 2007 Arnold. You were one of the biggest guys there at that time, and you had a long time coming to get your pro card, which you got at the 2011 North Americans, where you won the overall championship in the super heavyweight class. How did it feel for you being such a tall competitor with all this pressure to continue to put on size, even though you were already the biggest guy for years, and it took so long because they kept insisting that you put on more mass?
Well, to be honest, buddy, I don't really play into the size game. I just be the best that I'm capable of being, whether that be 265, 280, 295, whatever. Being that I'm tall, it's a lot harder for me to deal with these little shorter guys who's 5'4", because they look like they're thicker, but when we're on stage and you put us all together, I'm dwarfing these guys. Yeah. You know, but it was a stepping stone. You know, it meant a lot to me because people counted me out and they thought that I was never going to happen. So then when it finally did, it just was a bittersweet. And then to finish off the end of the year with a top 15 at the Masters Olympia, it was a great year.
So was it a little frustrating when there's guys that you're 100 pounds heavier than they might beat you in the pacings because you're so tall, they're asking for you to bring up a part. Meanwhile, you're the biggest guy. Did that ever get I don't know, I couldn't imagine being in your position. It must be a little frustrating.
Oh yeah, as an athlete, it always gets frustrating. But you know, like I said, I take pride in who I am, and I don't never let nobody judge me or bring me down for my hard work and dedication. As you can see, we at the Arnold, all you see is fans everywhere. This is what makes the sport. I got kids, I'm taking pictures with kids. I got all these beautiful women around me, you know. It doesn't matter, man. Life is about just being the best that you can be. You make the right choices in life, you'll be rewarded.
And Sean, not only are you one of the tallest, one of the biggest guys in the industry, you're also one of the strongest. So you're doing incline bench, 400 or 500 pounds. I've seen the videos. I don't know if I saw them a while ago. I don't know if you're still lifting those numbers today, but I mean, clearly I've seen proof that you're one of the strongest guys around. Tell me a little bit about your strength.
I mean, like I said, I never had a problem with strength. It's just a lot harder with, you know, having long legs, long arms and stuff like that, because it's a long stretch, you know. But I never had a problem with it. I just took my time and just kept filling my frame out slowly but surely. One year I was 265, the following year I was 270. See, the problem is people look for more than their body can take, and that's when you abuse anything in life, you lose. I got an athletic build, you know, so I want people to be able to. I basically carry myself more on the markability side. Yes, I'm big, but like I said, it's athletic big. I don't walk with my arms out. I don't look, you know, I'm a people's person.
Now, I'm pretty sure, so in 2004, 2005, you were well over 300 in your off-season. You must have been 320. I'm not sure, do you still go up to those numbers these days in off-season?
Well, I just had the flu, so I came down a little bit. I was 305 like 2 weeks prior to this. And I dropped like 12 pounds, so now I got my weight similar back up there, so I'm about 295 right now. But like I said, I don't go by the scale, because walking around here, nobody knows what I weigh. All they just know is I'm a beast, and size matters.
Well, it does matter around here, and you're one of the few guys wearing a tank top, which is good. You know, I see a lot of people don't, and that's unfortunate. Sean, now after winning the 2011 North America overall championships in the Masters and the super heavyweight class, you went on, you got a top 10 finish at the New York Pro. Now that must have been pretty exciting for you to get a top 10 in 2012. How did that feel?
Oh yeah, that was a dream come true, because you know, being from Jersey myself, and I always be at this show all the time, you know, seeing all these guys on there, and it was always a dream come true. I always say, when I earn my pro card, this is going to be my first pro show. And, you know, it was a dream come true, because Steve Weinberger conducts a very high caliber of athletes at that show. And, you know, just to be in the money top 10, I felt good. It was an honor.
Now, you also did quite well at the Masters Championships 2012, and that wasn't an easy Masters, because there was a lot of good names in there. How did it feel doing well, placing top 15 in that show?
Oh, that was a dream come true, because I always wanted to step on that Olympia stage, and to be standing on stage with the likes of Dexter Jackson, Tony Freeman, Ed Nunn. These are all guys that I look up to, you know. And it was an honor to finally get that placing that I deserve, you know. And I'm going to continue plugging, because life is too short. You live today and you're going tomorrow.
You know what, you're right, and it's been less than a year since that top 10 in New York, and the Masters wasn't long ago at all, so you still look like you're in great shape. What's up next for you?
Well, I'm leaning to New York Pro again, maybe, but if not that, I'm going to go to the Tampa Pro in Chicago.
That'll be fantastic. I think you'll do quite well based on how you look here. You're one of the... It's surprising, at the Arnold Classic, there's not a lot of guys that actually show their muscles, and Sean is in great shape, and he's one of the biggest guys, and he wears a tank top. Other guys are in track shoots, and it's really too bad. You know, they're covering up, but Sean not afraid to show it. Sean, where are we going to hear about you next? And in terms of not in competition, but rather on Facebook, online, how can we find you?
Oh yeah, well, all my Twitter friends can find me at New Jersey Big Sean. Again, New Jersey Big Sean. I mean, you know, I'm a very fan friendly. You know, I'm a people's person, so don't be hesitating. You can follow me. I'm always putting up pictures, training pictures, and things like that. And you also can find me on Facebook, IFBB Pro, Sean Allan.
Any other final shout-outs at all, Sean?
I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to address the fans out there all over the world. And to everybody that's chasing a dream, never give up, man. Just keep working. Be the best that you can be. Never be like the next man. Be better.
Great words, Sean. I've been following Sean almost 10 years. He's been doing great, and he's looking awesome at the Arnold Classic here in Columbus, Ohio with Sean Allan. Thanks. Awesome. Thank you, Sean.